I said this once, and I'll say it again. A lot of these ex-rappers, MCs, current rappers are going to start switching over to the podcast space. Yeah, because the rap game in all reality is a dead issue. Some of these rappers, ex-rappers, may just start throwing out outlandish opinions. I got to keep it 100. Some may even be disrespectful. It's up to you to determine if you're actually going to listen or really fall back and give the side eye. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-O-U, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button. If you're old to the channel, please smash that like button. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. We break down all celebrity gossip, all street politics, all street news. Y'all already know how we get down, man. We got to get right into this one, man, because I feel like the disrespect is at a whole new height now. Yeah, the disrespect is starting to get out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. So like I just told y'all, a lot of these MCs, former MCs, current MCs are going to start getting into the podcasting space. I think it's dope. Me personally, I think it's fire. As you may not know, Jim Jones just started his own podcast. Yeah, sitting with Jimmy. He started his own podcast, and from what I've seen, a lot of these MCs are going to start reaching, bro. Like, I got to be honest with you, man. And I feel like the disrespect with Nas' name involved and all that has gone too far. Yeah, it has went completely too far because he recently had Fivio Foreign. Yeah, remember the big crip that couldn't get out of jail? Yeah, Fivio Foreign was on the show. And when I say it gets kind of crazy, y'all, and just a little disrespectful, even though I know a person of Nas stature, yeah, a person of nasty Nas stature, you heard God's son, he wouldn't even take these dudes serious. Like, you got to understand, I don't think Nas would actually even take these guys serious with some of the things that, you know, they've been saying about him recently. You heard? You always get that one that say, oh, I never heard a Nas track. I can't tell you a rhyme from Nas. I just can't believe that if you from New York City. I got to keep it 100. I can't indulge in that effery if you're not from New York City. Nas has a plethora of hits, okay? Not just some. He has a bunch of them. But I got to let y'all hear first, right? I got to let y'all hear. I got to let y'all hear what Fivio Foreign reiterates, because basically Jim Jones said the same thing. Reiterates out his mouth during this Jim Jones podcast. Pay attention.
All right, let me just say one thing. What I feel. I grew up with niggas like Sosa, Gino, and I'm not saying that the man is wacky. He's not a legend. He's been out for years. Look, I got a song with the nigga, and I got a song on the album, and the album got a Grammy. But I can't sit there and say a Nas bar to you or a song. I like one mic, or like a song that's like.
But I can.
It's just not me.
So, but I understand. So that's what I want the people to know. Like, but I can, cause Nas was my era. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Nas was my era. Like I came up fucking with Nas. Like we knew. I know the Nas shit. You heard? But moving forward, I started a whole new era and a whole new genre and a generation of people that you did. But I just be doing me. But I'm just telling you how that was. So now that we on that type of shit. So who were some of your biggest influences as rappers coming up? Like who made you feel like you wanted to become a rapper? Who was some of the people that you wanted to dress like? Like let me hear some of that, because that's the essence of what makes a nigga become a basketball player, or what makes a nigga become, like, who was that for you?
I'm gonna keep it real. I was infatuated with Chief Keef in Chicago. The shit was so. It was just like, it was crazy. I liked it. Meek Mills. Pain was crazy. I loved Dipset. Jim Jones, Joel Santana.
Thank you.
I gotta ask y'all. I gotta keep it 10,000. How can you love Dipset but not know anything from Nas? See, that's the tragedy in all of this, right, y'all? Because to keep it real with you, okay, let's just say New York State of Mind, one of his classic debut albums, right? It's just say he don't know, right? The World Is Yours. It ain't hard to tell. Just say he don't know that, right? But moving right along, he said he liked one mic. You heard? He said he liked one mic. But how can you not know Godson, King Disease? How do you not know this? That's his latest. His last album is King Disease, which Fivio Foreign is on. You see what I'm saying? And to top it all off, they got a Grammy for it. You heard? Spicy. They got a Grammy. So to me, it's a lot of trolling involved in this. How you not know Illmatic? How? It was written, Stillmatic. God, like how? If I ruled the world, how? How do you not know this? And let me just tell you the man's roots a little bit, right? Fivio Foreign is from Brooklyn, okay? He's a Brooklyn head, straight up. But he has roots everywhere. He's born and raised he's born in Brownsville, but he's raised in East Flatbush. So this man has moved around. And he also has family in Harlem. Shout out to the whole Carver Projects. Like, I know his family personally. How do you not know a Nas song? Oh, you don't know Ether? Fuck with your soul like Ether. Claim you the king, you know that. Godson across the belly, I claim you lost already. I don't know. You cannot be, look, to me, if anything, Fivio Foreign should be embarrassed. Yeah, he's like in his early 30s, 30-something years old, 35 years old, 34. He should know some Nas tracks. I know I can be who I want to be. Like, you got to know something. This is disgusting, and this is the way that these podcasters are going to start doing their thing. I think it's a form of disrespect. Like, if I ruled the world, how don't you know this? With Lauryn Hill, one of the biggest hits in hip hop, period. But he tells you on this podcast that he can't name a Nas song. What about Hate Me Now? Come on, that's an era where, come on. Yeah, like you gotta be fooling me, right? He has to be fooling us. And like I said, a lot of these guys are going to say some outlandish things, but it is borderline disrespect at this point. I got to be real. Yeah, it's borderline disrespect. There's no way you never heard of If I Ruled the World with Lauryn Hill. Yeah, certified triple platinum. There's no way. There's no way you didn't come up on that kind of song. Fivio, you 30-something years old. See, a lot of guys are going to start saying anything on these podcasts. That's the reason why his ass couldn't get out of jail. Because he ain't got an OG like Nas that was going to say, yo, you know what? Going to talk to the judge and get you up off this. I got to keep it real. They shoot themselves in the foot. That's what this seems like to me. A bunch of guys sitting around the table shooting themselves in the foot, man. Like, and it's going to get worse because a lot of guys are going to start saying things that's so outlandish and like unbelievable to me. There's no way you're on a Nas album. You heard you're on King Disease. There's no way. And you have a Grammy with this man, and you telling me you can't name any of his other songs? Something is not right here, y'all. And I feel like the disrespect is at an all-time high. You heard? I gotta be real. The rap game is now it's who can outsell who, because that's what these podcasts is all about. At this point, it's all about who can outsell who can say the most craziest situations and things that's gonna make people click on it. That's all it's become to me. That's all this whole game has become. At the end of the day, I'm going to stay here to break down when these MCs get on these podcasts and say anything. To me, that's not even like a dude that's born and raised in Brooklyn and you don't know a Nas lyric, a song, even a song. Just one mic? But you know Chief Keef? Doesn't make sense to me, y'all, man. Look, man, y'all let me know, man. Y'all get down in the comment section. Yo, I feel like this is a travesty being like, this is just wow when it comes to Nas. I feel like, yo, they are just like completely trying to take his legacy out the way, bruh. I'm going to be real, man. And to keep it real with you, Fivio probably doesn't. These dudes have been on drugs so long, he probably doesn't even know it, Nas. Hey, look, I got to call it what it is. Or is this just clout chasing at its finest? Are they just saying anything at this point? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all make sure y'all get down in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. That's a fact, man. Salute, man.
I just say, all right, let me just say one thing. What I feel. I grew up with niggas like Sosa, Gino, and I'm not saying that the man is wacky. He's not a legend. He's been out for years. So I got a song with the nigga, and I got a song on the album, and the album got a Grammy. But I can't sit there and say a Nas bar to you or a song. I like one mic.